I see.
Which I don't see anything wrong with. But then again, I'm pro-Israel.
I don't know what to say to that in response because there's really no like Muslim equivalent, pretty much.
Well, there's multiple Islamic states, but
No, I'm talking about in terms of like in the context of the conversation we're having with music.
oh,
You know what I mean?
Oh,
And I don't like using analogies that like differ on like different planes because like then it's just like
it's not
they
one
usually
to
don't
one.
work. It's not one to one. Yeah. This is a very specific discussion topic. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Sharpness 3, efficiency 2. Wonderful.
all right, JJ, how's the fox look?
Oh, give me a second.
What does the fox say used to be a fucking thing?
Do you want to hear what the fox says?
Yeah.
Just listen to my stream.
Oh, okay. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I made it with the black and red fox.
Is my boy playing Battlefield 4 right now?
No. I'm not a tryhard.
Yes. Are you sniping? Oh,
That's
God.
what the fox says.
What does the fox
Oh,
say?
Jonathan plays Battlefield 4. That's pretty cool.
No,
No.
I don't.
Oh.
My dad does. I do not.
Yeah, I prefer 1 over 4, honestly. The vehicles in 4 are just a nightmare.
But yeah, I
Never
play
played
Battlefield.
Never played a Battlefield game. I
I'm
was always more of a Call of Duty guy.
I'm a boomer compared to all of you. I played Bad Company 2 in 1942. That's it. As well as 4 now.
Shut up. I played Battle Company 2 as well. And Battlefield 1942.
Boom, man, you're
No.
old.
Oh,
Boomer.
let's go. 1942.
1942 just hit different to me.
No, JJ's a boomer, but that's a different story.
Yeah,
fuck.
I remember
Anyone
when the
remember
first Tony
Wake
Hawk was
Island?
created.
Wow. Anyone remember, what is it called? Midway Island? Such a good map.
Yes, sir. Midway Island, it was a clean map.
Midway, Iwo Jima.
Very open.
Right.
Yeah, all the islands were just nice. I like island maps.
Mm-hmm.
With the new Battlefield games, the city maps are also amazing.
Yeah, they're a nice
Yeah.
change of pace. Like, shit
think-
like Metro and, Lockers, oh, fucking fantastic.
I think Battlefield 4 cemented the urban escape from traditional shooters. Because that, what was it? Where the high rise, and you could just blow it up.
Ooh, Siege of Shanghai.
Yes, I love it.
It has one big tower in the middle you can just detonate.
Yep.
No, Siege of Shanghai is one of their best maps, hands down.
Guaranteed.
Also, from your Mr. JJ, do you play Battlefield 4?
I love Battlefield 4. I just
From
never
your
get the DLC to
experience,
hardcore.
do people like it when I laser guide stuff?
What do you mean?
I have the PLD on the sniper class equipped all the time, and I laser guide stuff, but I don't really see people using it to their advantage.
They won't use it as much, but it's really helpful because it keeps track of everything on the map. So like if you laser guide one thing, they'll see that there's a helicopter. So if the helicopter is causing problems, they can shoot it down at any time. If they don't shoot it down, that's on them because you did your job.
Okay. I try my best to do aircraft and helicopters because they're really annoying.
Yeah.
And I'd say they're a bigger force multiplier compared to, like, say, a tank.
If you know how to use it, yeah. Well, helicopters. Sorry, I was in the middle of something. Helicopters are really hard to like control if you want to do damage. Like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I find aircraft a hell of a lot easier compared to helicopters.
What? Mark?
One sec. My internet disconnected for like a second. I need to message George real quick. I'll be back
Yeah,
in.
you message them. Message them real good.
Hey, what the?
Message them about their favorite Doctor Who soundtrack.
My God.
What do you think? Collar, bandana, or neither?
I do like collar bandana.
Wait, as a fashion
not the
statement?
collar.
No collar?
No collar. That looks bulky as shit.
The sweet
Right,
berry is
bandana?
just practically full.
Bandana looks nice.
Wow.
Is it necessary?
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll do no bandana. No bandana, no collar.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
I think we need to make another portal by the village, Seymour, and then we can make the roadway starting from the village, honestly. Because there's no way we're gonna make this fucking thing from here. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it. I looked at it and I'm just like, I fucking hate this shit.
And it hates you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't doubt that.
Please.
I'll tell you this about me and music, I am very rarely will you find me, like, dislike a genre. Like, as of now, the only genres I really dislike is, like, K-pop and, like, Vocaloid.
I've never listened to K-pop. I can't say that I dislike it, but I dislike it for one reason, and I dislike it because of the fans.
That is fair.
It's not like
What?
you don't like Vocaloid? Bro, we listen to Vocaloid all the time together. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dougal
Oh
Grive.
no, it wasn't. I'm not talking about Vocaloid. I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
Nightcore?
Correct me. Nightcore. There
Called
you
it.
go.
Is
Yeah.
Nightcore?
Yeah,
You
Nightcore.
call Nightcore a genre of music? It's more of a remix.
Yeah.
At this point, it can be considered its own genre, which is so stupid. You can make Sabaton Nightcore, for example. It's fucking terrible.
I hate Nightcore. I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
they just make it of everything, and it's not even. It's not creative. It's not good. It's not creative. All you're doing is taking someone else's hard work and putting it through a filter and speeding it up. That's all you're doing. It's not
Yeah.
impressive.
I
Oh,
remember,
what?
I remember trying
I
it
like
out for a few
Nightcore.
songs. I'm like, I hate myself already for doing this. And like way back when I was testing out how to use like audio editing software,
Whoops.
because I was like, all right, well if I'm gonna try this out, let me see how it is to make Nightcore. Speed up the song, speed up the pitch. You're done. Oh,
Yep. That's it. You made Nightcore. Congratulations. You are now a musician.
Music producer.
No.
I love Nightcore.
What?
It's fine that you like it, but
you just have
Yeah.
bad taste.
it's not creative.
Yes, we can all like bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sid. That was mean. That
Uh,
was mean.
No worries.
Everyone is allowed to like whatever they like, so long as it's not illegal.
you know what I'm happy about? I'm happy
Legal
that
things.
fucking chipmunk music died.
No,
Yeah,
stop.
Chipmunk.
The Kids Bop style chipmunk music.
No. Worse. Alvin and the Chipmunks remixes.
Oh,
it's like
fuck, yeah.
Oh,
step-
I remember that shit. That was terrible.
I
step
remember
down.
those. Those were horrible. We grew up
Even
during
as
the
a
dark
as a
age.
kid, I was like, this is terrible.
We grew up during a dark age of music.
We definitely did, yeah.
Wait, fuck. Everyone here is in their 20s, right?
Yes.
24.
I am
Hmm.
23.
I see. Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Lovely.
Pathetic.
What is your opinion on 2000s boy bands?
They all died out, unsurprisingly.
Damn.
They died for a reason, but people think they're good. Fucking, they get a concert that sells out immediately.
I don't like
I
boy
hate that
bands.
shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. I never understood the appeal of concerts. It's just really loud.
It's the same thing as K-pop, but just Americanized.
You guys remember
To
Big
me.
Time Rush?
Yeah.
That's why it's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was okay. In Sync, Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush was, I was kind of cool with them at the start, and after that just kind of went, like, nowhere.
If you
Tried
hate the-
watching their show as a kid.
it's stupid.
Yeah,
It's stupid. It's very funny. It's
I
funny in a
wouldn't call
stupid
it
way.
funny, but
It's funny in a stupid way.
yeah, I wouldn't say
No,
they were
no,
funny.
iCarly was funny in a stupid way.
No, iCarly was weird and hilarious. Big Time Rush was just stupid.
iCarly did an excellent job at, like, coming up with a diverse character cast doing something relatively interesting. I mean, it was really cheesy, the way they translated the internet, but it was, like, that wasn't really the focus of it, which allowed the show to prosper, because if it was only focused on the webcam show, you know what I
It'd be
mean?
boring. Yeah.
It would be terrible, but, like, that wasn't the focus of the show. It was, like, the things happening around it that made it interesting.
Yes, sir.
But tell me right now, Freddy's mom is not, like, one of the best fucking characters.
Freddy's
in Nickelodeon.
mom has got it going.
Oh,
except
she
not
definitely
really.
doesn't.
No, she
She
does
It
not.
definitely does not.
She does not.
Unless you're real into that type of stuff.
But not.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
There's a reason why she's single.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never tell you what happened to Freddy's dad.
Freddy's dad is dead.
Freddy's dad is really kinda dead.
Maybe it's for the best.
Freddy, can I come over after school?
I wanna go to funeral for your dad. This is way darker.
Think it would be kinda cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No, what the fuck?
they could have had an episode about Freddy's dad, weirdly enough, and it could have been interesting, depending on how they
I
executed it.
feel like they could have done a nice thing about, because they do a lot of episodes about
It's-
Carly's dad, and I'm
it's-
like, I feel like
yeah.
it could have been nice to just get a little peek into Freddy's life.
Yeah, because Freddy's kind of like, his life is mostly comic relief, and it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a justification for that. Like, maybe there's a reason why his mom is overprotective of him and shit. And you'd be like, wow, that's, wow. And, like, people will be talking about that for, like, the years to come. They'd be like, wow, this episode was pretty powerful in a weird way.
Yep.
Dan Schneider does not make powerful episodes.
Yeah, he does not.
Did you just ask for power from Dan Schneider? Boy, he gotta
yeah.
kill you.
Well, he does probably power
That,
abuses.
yeah, power trip. Crime.
You know that Freddy's actor, by the way, he's now happily married with kids.
Yeah, I
For a
heard
while
little
now,
while
though.
back.
Yeah, but good for him.
I wonder how Drake's doing from Drake and Josh.
He's going to jail soon. He's going
No,
to
we
jail.
don't,
Is
we
how
don't.
he's doing.
No, he got I heard the sentencing. He's not going to jail. He's doing like 200 hours or something of community service. But the reality is, yeah, he got away with it because he went for the plea deal. That's why he pleaded guilty very quickly. Though, the thing is, his life is over. Like, it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, first of all, his life's been over. No one was ever being like, "Hey, you know who we should hire for this job? Drake." Like,
No,
no,
actually, he had a chance. No, he had a chance. You see, what happened was he was doing terribly in America, right? But in Mexico, for God knows whatever reason, right? He was topping the charts. And guess where he also raped that teenager? In Mexico.
I thought they were okay with that stuff in Mexico.
No. Okay, so international. Okay, you can't have sex with underage people legally if you're just in a different state. You
It's not a
can't.
different state, JJ. It's a
I mean,
different
wow,
country.
different country. Sorry.
Different country. But technically, Mexico has different law. I'm not justifying what he did. I was just saying I thought the age of consent in Mexico is different.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not at 15.
Listen, man, Japan has it at fucking 12 or something on some
Yeah, well, that's
islands.
Japan, you know. We don't
On
talk
some
about Japan when it
islands.
comes to, like, international jurisdictions.
Yeah, and to be fair, every district does not have that 12.
Yeah, that's just a weird
What is
fucking
it for
thing.
maritime law?
Well, there's no such thing. That's not what maritime law
is. The absence of law is the absence of any sovereign power over anything, right? Which is usually just maritime law, right?
Yeah, but there is no like age of consent for maritime law. I'm pretty sure it just depends on which country's waters you're in, and if you're in international waters, I don't fucking know.
You're free.
You can have all the illegal stuff you want.
Yeah.
Fuck a fetus. Who cares?
I don't know if that's possible.
Seymour, with that attitude, it's definitely not possible.
Yeah,
God
you know,
damn
Seymour, open your eyes. What do you see?
Open your eyes to the possibilities.
Malik leaving on September 1st, looking back at me.
Bye-bye.
September 11th.
What
Never
a
trust a
great,
Muslim that flies on September 11th.
what a great day to like head into the airport on September 11th.
Oh
What a
my
great-
god.
That's your date.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's also my that's my parents' wedding anniversary.
Wow, your parents probably exchanged some very interesting wedding vows.
Well, they got married 11 years before it happened. You dumb fuck.
Well, they were maybe their wedding vows were like 11 years from now. Let's
Also,
see.
Jews don't really do vows. It's not really a Jewish thing.
They do candles.
I swear to God, I'm gonna next one day.
You can't. He's gonna be in Japan.
I'll find it. I'll find him. Think I won't? You think I won't?
Sorry, dude. I'm in a coastal village. You'd be surprised at how easy it is to hide in one of those.
Coastal village, boy.
Yeah,
I'll show
he's going
you
to
a coastal
Chiba.
village.
He's going to Chiba. Guess where my favorite anime takes place?
It happens to Chiba, guys.
I can't.
Yes.
I really hope that that. I'm not gonna say that. That was mean. That would have been mean.
What, did I get killed?
No.
The plane goes down?
No.
Because that also would be me.
Yeah, I also wouldn't want all those other innocent people to die just because of him.
Because of me. Good. You've already put 2 and 2 together. Very nice.
Why?
It's because he
He caused it.
yeah.
Everyone knows it.
Welcome to Habibi Airlines.
Oh.
We are reaching our destination very soon. And you see just nothing but buildings.
I just
outside
want to
your
say
window.
that this is all on you. I did not say any of this. You are the racist one. Even though it's not really racism, but still, you are the whatever fuck one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malik's racist. This is a disputed fact.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'd like fuck people.
Literally, when he says that, he means it
Please-
literally. Like he
please don't
fucks
call
people.
Fucks people.
Please stop calling me gay. I touched on balloons in high school.
You did it. Thank you. Willie needs some human contact.
Oh my god!
What?
That's a ravine.
Yo!
Yeah, I have never seen a lava like this long before. Oh, that's massive. That is actually massive. What is that? Hold up. Maybe I should probably share my screen for this. One sec, let me just get this iron first.
Share your screen, you sick freak. Gets you off, huh? Sharing your screen with kids.
Hell, yeah. Yo, Seymour.
I never thought I'd be a criminal. I found a way.
You sure as hell did, bro.
Look at that, Seymour.
Oh.
That's massive.
That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
You should jump in. Take a swim.
Yes. Leap of
Do
faith.
it.
Leap
Hop
of faith.
inside. Leap of
Xbox,
faith.
jump in.
Do it. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, you want me to jump in? I never find that it be so simple.
No, don't
but-
use the cheat. Don't
Found
use
it.
water like a coward. Yeah.
I found a way. I found a way.
Oh look, you even had someone. He wasn't gonna jump, but because you did, he found the
He had the
bravery.
courage.
He
He
found
found
the
a
courage.
way. He found a way. It's gonna take some time to realize.
Someone did a thing I saw on YouTube where they took Drake's like court date and they put
Yeah.
like black tracks over it,
Yeah, no.
and it was perfect. It was the final episode of Drake and Josh.
There were so many memes that they did.
It's so ironic that like
Dumbass.
it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy with how like Drake was supposed to be the playboy and he ends up the loser when he gets older, and Josh was the nerd and he ends up successful with a nice wife and kids.
Josh
And a
has
child.
Josh is happily married. He has kids. He still has his whole future ahead of him. I don't know if he's still acting. I don't think he is, but he could if he wanted to.
Oh no,
No,
he's rich. He's with
He's-
David,
That doesn't
Oh,
tell you what the fuck.
YouTuber, famous guy. Gives friends everything.
Okay, good for him.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Nah, but like, it's funny. It's funny how much people like latched on to the Drake one, and then when Corey from Corey in the Big House, like
Corey in the
also,
House.
yeah, he got reported for everything.
But
They
did
just
he?
made the very obvious joke. Yeah, he did. They made a very obvious joke, Corey in the Big House, and moved on because nobody cared.
Yeah, it was. Well, they're
'Cause
offensive.
nobody actually cared about Corey in the House.
Hey, that is not
That's-
true.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna
That
be
is not
honest.
true.
That was That's So Raven. Great show. Corey in the House. Horrible.
Corey in
love
the House
Corey
was
in the House.
garbage.
I was
You're
actually
just
one of the people
wrong.
that actually like Corey in the House.
You're just
Honestly,
wrong,
like,
dude.
If you're
You're
telling,
just fucking wrong.
you're telling me that like, what was it? It wasn't drug possession. I think it was
Oh
like.
my god, dude!
wow.
Run away! Run away!
See, I already, I'm not a big fan of Disney Channel shows, but that one is just, oof.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure Curry's offenses wasn't as bad as Drake's.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they're the exact same.
No.
Really, it was one.
What's Raven
It was-
doing?
She's on what the kind of fucking talk show drama bullshit. She also has her own show.
She's on The
You know which
View. It's
talk
only
show?
natural that she should be on The View.
Yeah.
Like she deserves to be on The View.
Yes, no, the exact same charge. The exact same charge. Kyle
Underage minor?
Massey. Communication with a minor for immoral purposes.
Oh,
Exact same charge.
damn. Then you're right.
I can't help but feel that part of the reason why people also latched on to Drake even more is because everybody kind of knew that he was struggling for the longest time, and this was just like the nail on the coffin. You know what I mean?
I mean, he wasn't struggling in Mexico.
She wasn't.
But
Yeah,
struggling.
actually, he had another chance. He had a second chance, and he just completely blew it for a minor, which is like, I don't even know what to say. It's like at that point, it's just his fucking fault.
Wasn't he also supposed to present something on Nickelodeon?
I have no idea about that.
I don't know either.
I mean, Nickelodeon's also failing, and like all the channels are failing with these like what is it called, like real life TV child actor shows. Like they need to stop. They're losing money.
It's terrible. Have you ever seen any of the new shows?
No, because I value my life.
Good.
I lost touch with all of it like 4 years ago, honestly.
Good. I stumbled back in like here and there. Animation wise, they're good.
Yeah, because animation's never gonna go away. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
the live shows like Nikki, Ricky, Dickie, and Don. Annoyed.
Fuck.
What?
They also have something about like a video game coding school, something like iCarly but worse. Like 10
wasn't it
times
called
worse.
Gamers or something like that?
Something like that. I hate it.
Gamers was the end.
No, there was a one that was
No.
like the title had gamers in it, or something like that. It was a live show. I know there's an
Macaque
anime.
City Gamers. There we go.
I
No, we
think
cracked the
it's-
code.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Sure. Anyways, point is that there was that one show like that, and it's really bad. Filthy Frank back then actually made a video.
Filthy Frank.
Gotta have smite on this sword. It works really well.
Thank God if you open up your eyes. Ooh.
What if you close your eyes?
Does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all?
No, it's just gonna take some time to realize.
Hmm.
Hey, wait a minute! Isn't that the song?
Yes. Oh God, I found coal. From that.
Timor, you didn't find coal. Coal found you.
Malik, I'm not mining this coal. Fuck you.
You're gonna have to get off the server now, dude. You've just broken the rules. You're not allowed to do that.
I'm not mining this coal, bro.
Server rules, dude. Server rules. Come on.
Server rules. Yeah, now I have control.
True, that's all it takes. Legally, that's Seymour now owns Malik.
Is it just me, or has the Sword Art Online abridged series not aged well?
It has not.
No.
It never
I
was
tried-
good.
The moment I saw Sword Art Online, I knew this shit was terrible.
No, abridged.
Oh, a bridge.
Yeah. I mean, Sword Art Online, yeah, that's not good of a show, like especially the way it ended for first season.
Wait, what happened with the abridged? I thought it was funny.
Yeah, but I'm saying try and rewatch it. It's not as funny, is what I'm trying to say. It's like if
it's
anything,
been
it's kind of
years.
cringy.
It's been
I was
years.
I was rewatching it because I was like, would I show this to my friend? And I look at it, I'm just like, I mean, the writing's good, but like the jokes fall flat now.
Why are there like outdated references or something?
No, I don't think that's it at all. I just think that I think the characters are trying too hard to be funny sometimes. It doesn't feel natural.
Oh.
Like they
Isn't the main character supposed to be an asshole though?
Yeah,
And he is. It's not supposed to be. He is an asshole.
Yeah, and
Very
believe it or not,
successful
that's his
at being an
actual.
asshole.
That's his actual voice. Like that's not his voice actor playing a part. That is his voice actor's actual voice.
Yeah, that's
feel
very
terrible for him.
that's very unfortunate because like I remember they started doing the My Hero Academia bridge and I thought I just watched the first episode and I'm like all I hear is Kirito because he's just using his actual voice again and all I hear is the Kirito from the Sword Art Online abridged. That's all I can hear.
Yeah, because he played the role for Kirito like perfectly based on the writing.
Yeah, he did a great job as Kirito. To be fair, I didn't like the first episode of the My Hero Academia bridge because I just didn't like the spin they were trying to make on it.
Because look, right,
Because in what world would everyone not love All Might?
That's true.
I'm just not a fan of the Sword Art Online abridged ever. Like I never thought it was that funny.
No, I think it was very transformative in the way that it used the characters. Like, I think that with what they had, like, there was even a video that Explanation Point did on the whole thing, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. Like, the way they made the characters, it felt like a cohesive story. It's just that, more often than not, like, the voice actors, they kind of get grinding to my ears. And just, you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah, the jokes oftentimes are you're like this, and you're like this. Well, it gets annoying.
Well, that was the focus that they're trying to do with the series, though, was like how flawed the characters are. Because that's the point of the parody, was just to show like how these characters were apparently like marketed as like, oh, they're functional in Sword Art Online, and they're not. No, they're not. Yeah,
I just think that Konosuba just does a better job.
Konosuba, I like that show. That's a good show.
I mean, I don't think anyone is gonna disagree with that. Konosuba is widely loved by the anime.
Yeah, but it just does like funny isekai better than the abridged.
Well, of course, because the abridged doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
It isn't source material. It has to work on the source material, you know. So.
Speaking of
True,
Konosuba,
but they don't really do much with the source material.
the dub for Konosuba is really good. It's like it feels like an abridged.
Like As a rule, I never watch dub like anymore. I only ever watch sub, but
There are some exceptions to that rule for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying like that's my rule, for me personally.
I never fully watched Pantene Stocking, for example, but one thing I can agree with you on is the dub is way better than the sub. It's incredible.
I mean, literally, the guy who made the show was like, "This is a Western show."
Kaguya-sama, another example of like, it's not. I don't think the dub is better than the sub in my opinion, but it is like it's just an entirely different show. You can rewatch the show.
Is that they fucking dubbed season 2 before season 1?
Yeah, that was the weird one for me. Even yeah, that was a weird one. Even I don't understand why they did it.
It's so dumb. Like, why?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they just had better joke material for season 2 than 1, and they just like fuck it. Let's just dub season 2 first, which is weird. I've never heard of a show do that before.
Exactly right.
Didn't Tokyo Ghoul do that? I never watched it, but like I heard Tokyo Ghoul.
No, they didn't.
I
do
have
that.
no idea. And besides, Tokyo Ghoul was only good for season 1. Then after everything that came after, it was just terrible.
Because they try to fix a mistake that they did themselves. Like the manga didn't do this problem. You did. The anime fucked up.
I think it was more like they weren't expecting a second season to exist. So as a result, when they launched the second season, it started in one of the worst places I've seen for a second season. It's like at the downturn of season 1.
The change of the main character, and then they had to like roll with it. And every time they made a new season, the main character is a different person now.
Exactly.
So you can't really attach yourself to anyone.
Yeah, that happens in the manga.
It does, but it's more subtle and more visual. It's not like you're just telling them, "Oh, it's a time skip, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened."
Yeah, I mean, ironically, I think a time skip would have been good for where season 2 started. There was none. It just started at the downturn of season 1's ending, which was like, you have to remember what happened to really be like, oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, but they missed a lot.
Yeah, and
the
then
only thing you need to remember is the sad part.
And then they did like this weird like Star Wars original trilogy-esque thing where they're like they had like these episodes explaining the politics of the whole thing, and it's so boring. It's like, I'm not here for this, dude. Like, show it. Don't fucking tell it like this.
Exactly.
They did a good job at it in season 1. You know, they showed the complexity of the relationship between the ghouls and the humans by the episodes. Now it's just like they were explaining like the politics of it. It's like, what?
But it's just so...
This wasn't a political thriller.
Yeah, basically the anime fell off. The anime fell off faster than the manga did. And I think that was the reason. Because it just tried to stray from the original like plot.
They speed ran mediocrity.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I just completely spoiled myself at the end of it all. I was just like, you know what, I don't really fucking care. The most recent thing I actually remember from spoilers was Kaneki and Toka. I think that was her name. They have a kid, and I think this was pretty cool. What they did with that though was like she had to force herself to eat human food in order to like keep her pregnant child like alive, which is like, holy shit, that's so cool. But it just sucks that I'm never gonna reach that point because I don't fucking care about anything else in the goddamn show.
No, you did the right thing because everything before that is just bullshit. Really? So they have a giant war because they find out that the leader of the organization that kills ghouls are ghouls, and basically Kaneki wants to stop it, but then Kaneki goes mad with power and becomes a giant monstrous centipede. As one of the reasons.
What episode of Attack on Titan is this?
Yeah, so basically, shit like that happens. The people who kill ghouls turn themselves into ghouls using the experimental pill that they got, and they just have a giant war of ghouls versus ghouls.
They turn into ghouls.
They turn into half ghouls, like the.
That's
The Walking Dead up in this shit.
I mean, you've seen Tokyo Ghoul, right, Malk?
I tried watching it, and I could not stand it. So
Well, those half ghouls are like the prototype of that.
oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool, I guess.
So it's just
Look, I think whatever the author did, I really assume that like he didn't plan out the ending of his story before he launched it, because there's no way that you can make something like this with no clear ending in mind like that and be like, this is fine. I just do not like how the events pan out in the show. They had a cool concept, and they just kind of threw it.
yeah.
How's it
That's what they
going
did.
on your end, Malik? Still over lava?
Yeah, actually, I'm turning most of it into obsidian. This shit is a little wild. I might actually spend some time here just to build a bunch of furnaces, use the lava to smelt the iron I have on me, save resources.
Yeah, smell that iron.
Yeah. Yeah. Economical!
Economical, number one.